What's up, everybody? This your girl, Miss P. Yes, this is a Love and Hip Hop review. I just got home from work, honey, and this is an exclusive. I come home from work, I lay my little body down on my couch, and I peruse Instagram and Twitter like I do, and I see that little Roberto Kardashian has been showing his whole entire ass. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm convinced he don't have no friends, like no friends like that who are willing to tell him, okay, you showing your ass. I need you to back on up. Come on back. Come back. You putting too much out there. But I keep forgetting he's Roberto Kardashian. Last name Kardashian. They expose everything because that's how they're famous. Now, granted, y'all know I've said this in the past. I love me some Rob and China. Their show. Why? Because it's so ratchet and so extra from the Kardashians. It's nothing like the Kardashians that I enjoy. But child, I really feel like the dysfunction, child. I really thought that it was a play. Like, I was like, okay, maybe at home they just chill. But no. He just showing all the nudes. But I'm sitting here like, baby girl, she was showing all her assets anyway. He was saying how when she had the baby, he paid for the surgery. Okay. She posting all this flat tummy tea and how I knew good and doggone well she ain't get that snatched after no baby. Ain't no way. And I feel like we put all these celebrity knots up on a pedestal, okay? We be thinking, oh my God, they just snatched out of nowhere just drinking tea and having these waist shapers on. Hell no. I feel like you got to use your brain up here, okay? We watch this stuff, but this shit is reality too. So petty and messy boots. And I also saw with T.I. versus Roberto and how T.I. was paying China for her assets in the bed with Tiny. I was like, oh shit. First of all, T.I., I'm gonna need you to stay over where you at, okay? Because this last season of T.I. and Tiny, you're on my shit list as well. Sorry, sir. And Tiny out there, she on the road now with Escape. Good look. And this poor little baby, just like I'm about to talk about in this Love and Hip Hop review, with these poor little kids brought into the world and they ain't asked to be here. Really feel like E gonna want to pick this up, okay? Because this is a mess. Y'all remember a couple months ago, they were going back and forth on Snapchat. It's too much. I need y'all to either be together or not, because I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of Roberto and I'm sick of China. I'm sick of looking at them. Okay? First of all, I'm sick of the whole Kardashian family. I'm sick. Let's talk about this. Let's just talk about it. And we're going to go ahead and get into this Love and Hip Hop ATL review. I figured I'd put them both together because it was just on my spirit to talk about it. And let's just go on and get into the rest of this review. Are we in here? Are we good? Yes, we are. Make sure to go ahead and like this video. Thumbs it up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to follow me on all of my social media. And I can't believe it. We're at the end of Love and Hip Hop. This is the finale. Like, I can't believe it. Like, I was ready for it because I feel like this season was very extended, but you know, it's always, you know, bittersweet. We're just gonna go ahead and get into this finale episode. And yo, I gotta show y'all my tea. So glowed. I love it. I love this thing. It's one of my favorite movies, and thank you for this shirt. I really appreciate it. You know who you are. I'm pick up where we left off with Kurt going on his little rampage with Mama Shirley. Kurt, milk dud headed ass. Why you mad, bruh? You brought this on yourself, talking about, I want y'all to quit messing up my family. Ding ding, call on me. Thank you. You did that yourself, playboy. Mama Charlene, I understand where you getting at. You ride hard for your daughter, cuz. Hollered when she said, nah, I'm not Rashida. I wrote. We get it with the paperwork. You put it all in Rashida's name, but it's kind of like you're setting it up for something to happen. AKA, you know you the pappy. Like, I'm trying to on off on production. Sir, tell them how you really feel. But it's not their fault. You signed up to be on the show. You signed up to air your dirty laundry. Everything's falling on them now, and I feel just like Rashida. Sir, we cannot feel sorry for you. How are we supposed to feel sorry for you and you sitting here doing it to yourself? Even with Rashida, ma'am, I ride for Rashida, I do. But at the same time, he done embarrassed your ass for the last 8,000 seasons that y'all done been up there. After a while, you got to fly on your own pocket. I fly above, in the words of Ken. It's time for Mama D's Palace Warming. Ernest ain't there. Ernest is still with his mama. Baba D, he's still in his mama's womb. I was rolling. Either way, she got the clear plastic plates. I love me some clear plastic plates and the little silverware. I love that. You know how people be laughing at paper plates? No, it's a staple in my home. I hate doing dishes. So boom. All the mamas are there because they're going to do an intervention with Tommy and her mama. Tommy don't know just yet. Deb is doing sex therapy now. I can't. Y'all remember that old lady who used to do the sex advice late at night? It kind of gave me that because I was looking at Aunt Deb like, what her man look like? I know Aunt Deb got a boo, but I'm trying to figure out like what's her type because I got you some sex toys. Tommy and Tammy are en route to the palace warming. We cue to Tommy mama. She been drinking. I mean, she already sweating, her eyebrows doing like this. She already crying, and ain't nobody said that. Yeah, she been drinking. Everybody gets to the shenanigan like the party. I don't know. I guess they told everybody to go to the backyard. I don't know. But all the mamas are sitting around. Tammy and Tommy are there too, and it's kind of like an intervention. I was waiting for Iyanla to pop out or somebody because it was very everybody sit down in a circle, take your shoes off, and have a drink. Damn it, man. When Tommy mama said they ain't hugged in years, or maybe it was Tommy who said that, it was heartbreaking. I just couldn't. There's plenty of people in the world who do not have these relationships with their mothers, with their fathers, with even their family. So you cannot take it for granted. And it just made me think about that. And it was just heartbreaking. Even when they were going back and forth and Tommy's mama really was like, look, I didn't know how to be a mom. I did this for you. I did that for you. So that's what she perceives love as. And I guess she felt like it wasn't reciprocated on the love end with Tommy, but Tommy doesn't see it like that. Tommy sees it like, you weren't there, bro. Even though you did all that stuff, you were in jail. That's not love to me. And here go Aunt Deb. Even though I rock hard for Aunt Deb, I was sitting here like, shut the hell up. Everybody has their own situations with their family, and things can't be mended in 2 seconds just because you don't like how they're talking to each other. That's probably, they gonna have to do that for a while until they get it together. Tommy up and left. She was over it. She was like, look, I can't do this. Like, I can't do the back and forth. Tommy's mama the whole time is like, what am I supposed to do if she keep walking out? Like, what am I supposed to do? Tammy's mama, on the other hand, and they've had a long history. Tammy's mama was like, not one time did I hear you say, I'm sorry. Like, I apologize. Aunt Deb, I get where she was coming from, and I get where Tammy's mama was coming from. Aunt Deb was sitting here like, look, y'all really need to fix this because I done lost 2 sons, okay? Like, literally lost them. Can't get them back. I get where she was coming from, but we can't do cookout palace warming therapy no more. We need a Dr. Drew. We need the chick from couples therapy. Yeah, we need somebody else, okay, honey? I don't know, Michelle Obama. We need somebody to come through, okay? Because we can't be doing cookout therapy no more. It's not working. KK, don't do this again. Thank you. On the last episode, it was Savannah versus Jocelyn, okay? And I really thought they were going to duke it out, but I knew that wasn't going to happen. But either way, you know I'm in Savannah's corner because we were rooting for you, Jocelyn. I was, okay? I was rooting for Jocelyn. I thought, this season, she's really going to turn a new leaf. She got baby Bluebell. She's really going to turn a new leaf. Child, that ain't helped nothing. Stevie ain't seen the baby. They meet up at a little juice bar with Bluebell. I know her name is Bonnie Bella, but Bluebell works for me. And the baby, she's sitting there looking like, look what she did to my head. She's sitting there looking at Stevie like, where you been at? And I don't know Jocelyn as a mom. Maybe she's an amazing mom, but I don't know, child. Jocelyn ends up saying, you know what? I don't have no health, Stevie, so I'm moving back to Miami. And then she ends up saying, I want to be the first lady on Danger Zone. And what we're going to do, we're going to go to New York, and you can tell little Quesadilla Supreme that I am the first lady on Danger Zone, and then it's going to be fine. And I'm sitting here like, so wait, do you need some help or not? Are you moving to Miami or not? Do you want to be with Stevie or not? I'm confused. So now I'm sitting here like, what? Speaking of people who I'm confused with, Treasure P and Mariah, they go see Lovely Mimi to tell her that they're not the thought bot that they used to be with married men. I'm sitting here like, what makes y'all think you need to go tell Mimi that y'all ain't with married men no more? Still trying to wrap my head around what in the hell was going on with them meeting each other. But all I heard was Lovely Mimi saying that she can't be friends with them because they be on some hoe shit. Treasure P felt that in her spirit, okay? And she said, you know what? You gotta stop. Ming, I'm gonna need you to quit doing my toes. I'm gonna put my shoes back on because she done popped the nerve. Lil Mariah, she thought everything was fine. I said, yeah, her inner spirit isn't there just yet. She's okay with what she's doing. She's fine. Then all of a sudden there was security, and then I heard Mariah tell Mimi, "You nasty too," and I was like, "Ooh!" And it was a wrap for lovely Mimi. Dude, Incredible Hulk Treasure P out of there. Okay, I mean, just picked up from the thigh muscle up and took her out of there. I didn't even know where Mariah was. They holding lovely Mimi back. All the nail techs looking like, "What the fuck?" And I'm sitting here like, "Oh no, baby, what is you doing?" What did this scene accomplish? Why are we here? Kelsey, Kirk's daughter, is finally at work on the best day to be there. And she basically asked Rashida, "You know, what was in the paperwork? What happened?" And Rashida was like, "Well, basically, it's separation papers and it's putting me in a good position. But I needed that because of what he put me through." And they were like, yeah. Out of nowhere, Kelsey is like, "Well, this came for you today." And it's a manila envelope with instructions and a letter from Jasmine. Basically, it's the results from Logan. And it basically says that he is not the pappy. So who else could be the pappy? It's either Kirk. Well, it couldn't have been baby boy, who lives with her now because he was in the jail. So it gotta be Kirk, baby. Well, I don't know. Tommy and her mama Samantha end up going for some counseling with Dr. Sherry. I keep forgetting about Dr. Sherry. You know, she did the counseling with the Braxton. She been doing it. Go ahead, Dr. Sherry. Oh, Lord, they start talking, and it wasn't going good. It was going so bad that Samantha was ripping her lashes off. She didn't just take them off. I felt that thing. I was like, "Oh, girl." She couldn't process what Tommy was saying to her. So she ends up walking out. She was like, "I can't do this." And even Tommy was like, oh. Dr. Sherry goes and gets her. She brings her back in. She's like, "One day at a time." Tommy mama walked back in. "Oh, Jesus." She on the floor on her knees. And Tommy looking like, "Mike, get your ass up." "Oh, Lord. Oh, you really crying? Okay." And they embrace. They do. I was like, there's hope. I really, really hope that they can work it out because there's a lot of pain there. But I really just hope that they can work it out because life is too short, man. It really, really is. It's time for the Danger Zone event. Oh my God, I can't with Stevie in his little checkerboard suit with his little chest is out. He has an announcement to make, and basically the announcement is that little Estelita Quesadilla is going to be the new first lady of Danger Zone. I was like, oh shit. And yes, little Estelita, you better come out there. Stomach is nowhere to be found. Hips all the way around. Come on, girl. You better be the first lady. Basically, Jocelyn is in New York this whole time, thinking that Stevie is en route to New York so that Bonnie Bluebell, and Stevie can be on the Wendy Williams show. He was like, "Hell no, I won't go." He didn't make it. VH1 then did a montage of everything they did not like about Jocelyn at the end of the season. Basically, she didn't want to film anymore once she heard that Stevie wasn't coming to New York. VH1, they even showed some behind the scenes of her disrespectful attitude. I said, "Ugh." Basically, Jocelyn was embarrassed that he went on with Lil Quesadilla and not her. And they canceled the show. That's why she mad. And that's why she wanted to not be on Love and Hip Hop no more. That's why. You know they got to do the infamous wrap-ups. Go ahead, Tammy. Do your music. Glad you and Waka made it last forever. Keep Sweat. There was, like I said, there was something redeeming about their relationship. I'm glad they got together. And I think Tammy just needs to do her own thing. Mimi, continue to raise your little nugget. Eva. I gotta give it to Carly for her hustle. Keep hustling, boo-boo. Is she still with Caesar? I don't know. Jock, oh Lord, just stay in your little tree house and reflect. Stevie, just raise your children, sir. Oh my God, you're getting too old for this, Stevie. Too old. Go ahead, Ronnie and Sean. Like, I think they are so cute together. I hope they make it last forever. Keep Sweat. Ooh, Ernest is back in the palace. I'm so glad they didn't show him in the bed together. I was having flashbacks. Yes, Tommy, take care of your heart and take care of those kids. I keep forgetting she has kids. Rashida is signing them separation papers. I just want to know who the pappy is. That's all. That is how the episode ends. Oh my God. I really hope that VH1 only does like a part 1 or part 2. I can't take a part 8. I don't need all of that. Down below in the comment section, I would love to know, what did you think about this finale episode? Let's talk about it down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you on the next video. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. God bless. Bye.